Checking the markets now with Tom Piotrowski. Good morning to you, Tom. So the ASX 200, the Dow Jones as well, has been sinking overnight. What's going on?
It's a situation where we've alluded to it earlier in the week, Kenny. Concerns about the US budget position have been bubbling away on the sidelines. The fact that the Moody's credit rating agency downgraded US debt earlier in the week as well. These have been kernels of concern when they coalesced last night. And as a result, we've seen the US equity market sell off by a decent clip. The S&P 500 down by 1.6%, the Dow Jones down by 1.9%. So we have seen long-term interest rates shoot higher overnight. A 10-year government bond up by about 10 basis points in yield terms to 4.6%. So this is an area where long-term interest rates start creating headwinds for equity markets. The legislation that is before Congress at the moment in the US that would enact substantial spending initiatives is also contributing to that. So that was the big picture. But then we also had organisations updating last night. And what stood out was the companies that did well in terms of their financial performance in the last quarter but offered an anemic outlook were dealt with quite sternly. So amongst that, we saw the cybersecurity group Palo Alto. It fell by about 7% to a 12-month low. TJX, which is I suppose an affordable retailer when it comes to fashion and sporting goods, it fell by about 3%, driven by its guidance. Retailer Target was down by about 4% in a similar vein. So that sets up the local markets in a pretty challenging way. We've got the futures pointing to a decline of close to 1% as far as the ASX 200 is concerned. Gold prices have moved higher, up by the better part of 1%, and the Aussie dollar is trading at 64.3 US cents.
Okay, Tom, thank you. Check in with you again soon.